Hi everyone.
Hi.
Having a good night?
Yeah.
It's great. I love when it's bright like this. Yeah, my name's Natasha, and I met a guy the other day called Oh No, and I thought, what a cheek! It's a bit of a liberty, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure he would have rather have been aborted than to be constantly reminded that he was a mistake. It's like every time his parents see him, it's like, oh no! Oh no! I mean, names are weird, aren't they? Names are weird. I mean, I know they're used as a means of identification, but me, I've just reduced names to numbers now. I mean, when I'm out with my kids, of which I have many, I mean, I was born in the Chinese year of the rabbit and I bred like one as well, so I don't even bother with names. It's just like numbers. Oh yeah, this is my firstborn, this is number 2 or 5, this is the 3rd, or that's the penultimate, or this is the 5th and final. It's like I've made my contribution to the population. Yeah, so, cheating a bit here, sorry. Even my name, it's like, my parents must have thought I was some devil child. I mean, they called me, Satan, backwards. It's like, Satan. I mean, check it out. It's like, my name's Natasha. It's like, damn, I realised that when I was pissed, so I stopped drinking. But you got names with meanings, and you got names that don't mean a thing. I mean, you got names with double meanings as well. You got Russell, it's like, let's rustle up some leaves. Or you got Jack, it's like, car jack or jack shit. Or you got Robin. I mean, that's a bird and burglary. And, oh shit, see, you can't do this when you're black. It's like you can't see your nose. And you got, oh yeah, that's it. I can see it just about. Like, God, I've even got laser vision. It's like a waste of money. Anyway, you got kids that are named after alcohol. You got like brandy, sherry, chardonnay, wino if they grow up to be an alcoholic. Or you got kids named after countries and cities like India or Brooklyn or Sydney. You got kids named after months of the year like May, June, Julie, Augustus. I like that name, Augustus. You got boys called girls' names and vice versa. I mean, I went to primary school with some boys called Kim, Stacey, Hillary and Tracy. It's like, what are the parents trying to do? They want their kids to be persecuted. And I mean, I can't talk. I've got 2 daughters called Levi and Troy. But it's different for girls. I mean, we can wear trousers. Men can't wear skirts, unless you're a Scot. But if I have another daughter, I might call her Michael. But call a man Betty, and it just doesn't sound right. Well, unless he's a gambler, anyway. So, you got names that are shortened that don't sound like anything like the original name. I mean, William becomes Bill, Robert becomes Bob, Richard becomes Dick, Gareth becomes Wanker, and Nilsvin becomes Ricky. I mean, seriously, my dad has got 2 names, Ricky and Nilsvin. And let's break Nilsvin down. It's like, Nilsvin, that's like loser. It's like, Nilsvin lives in Nilsville. I mean, why did my grandma do that to him? Anyway, my mum's remarried. She's got a husband called Cushy and Neville. It's like, why do Jamaicans have 2 names? I don't get it. It's like, well, it's probably good when committing crimes, like breaking the law. It'd be good to have a double ID. But, and Jamaicans are funny, actually, because I've got a big cousin, and she's called Tiny, and I've got a little cousin, and he's called Fatty Junior. It's their alter ego. I mean, I've heard of, like, anorexics who think they're fat, but until I met my Jamaican cousins, I've never heard of it the other way around, like a fat person who thinks they're thin. It's like Tiny. I mean, she's even got a larger sister called Little. I don't get it. Anyway, you got Junior and you got Senior. I mean, are those even names? And you've even got fathers who name their daughters after themselves. Like, what a lazy parent. It's like, you've got so many kids, you can't even remember your kid's name. You have to name your daughter after you. Like the dad's called Brian, the daughter's called Brianna. The pups is called Glenn, the daughter's called Glendina. The dad's called Peter, the daughter's called Peter Gay. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, get some diversity, like, think outside the box. And, you can actually see on this hand that I'm still having trouble. And also, names of things as well. It's like, I used to have a bear, and I called it Isaiah, because one eye was higher than the other. And even Obama, it's like, the president is a terrorist. It's like, what kind of a bomber are you? Barack? Obama? Barack? Oh, right, forget that. I won't use that ever again. It's like new material, as you can tell. And even in my family, we like made up names so that they would all sound the same. Like, so there's me, I'm Natasha, my sister's called Natalie, I've got a brother called Nathan, and a sister called Natoya. I mean, we've heard of Latoya, but Natoya is like, we were like a swarm of insects really, just like the Nat family. And I don't know if anyone's heard of that pub in Liverpool Street called Dirty Dick's. I love the name of that place. It's like, it's not Dirty Dick, it's Dirty Dicks, plural. I think, I wonder what they've been sticking it in. Anyway, and that thing, it's like that Sillet Bang. I don't know if you've seen the advert. It sounds more like Clitty Bang. Bang, and the dirt is gone. And as well, has anyone heard of those celebrity power couple names? Like you got Brangelina, you got Tomcat, and Kimye. Well, Miley Cyrus was dating Arnold Schwarzenegger's son Patrick, so her combined celebrity name would be My Nigga. Thanks, you've been great.